What's good, YouTube? Chris here from internationalchestday.com, coming at you with another bench workout. This day the aim for me was to work up to a heavy set of 5. So here we have 95 kilos for the 5 reps. Weight started moving fairly well, felt fairly comfortable. Good speed between all the reps here, as you can tell. This second set bumped the weight up by 5 kilos, was hitting 100 kilos again for the 5 reps. At this point, felt like I could potentially push for a bit of a PR on the day. We'll see later on whether or not that was the case. Moving on from there, again bumped the weight up by another 5 kilos to 105. This time I had to take a little bit more time between the reps as the weight was starting to get heavier. Couldn't quite get that same pace going throughout the set. But all in all, again, another fairly solid set. Got some good work in. From there, didn't feel I had 110 in me, but felt I could push for 107.5. Weight was starting to feel a little bit heavy by this point. I'd taken the week before pretty much off. As we can see now, sort of starting to second guess myself, a little bit less consistency between the reps. Pushed for the 5 on the set, and as you can see here, didn't have it in me. And as a complete genius, kept pushing through when I didn't have a spotter. So I had to take a couple of seconds here just to reassess my life after I'd finished through with this. From there, dropped the weight down to 100 again, got another set of 5 in just to get a little bit more volume, and then worked onto some floor presses. My triceps seems to have always been my weakest point. It's that sort of second half of the lift, the lockout, where I've always been weakest, having quite long arms. So I thought I'd get some floor pressing to put a little bit more emphasis on the triceps and that lockout area. So here you have me hitting 80 kilos. I'd hit this for 7 reps. Previous to this, I'd hit 70 kilos and 60 kilos, both sets of 10 just as a warm-up, and then finally here you got me bumping the weight up to 90 kilos and knocking out another solid 5. Once this set's over, you'll see me move on to some closer grip floor press. Again, just putting a little bit more emphasis on the triceps. I was quite annoyed with them after that failure on the 107.5, so really wanted to hammer them. For that, hit 70 kilos for a set 7, and then 80 kilos for a set 5. Followed that up with some tricep press downs. Just sort of got 4 sets of 12 in, just to get a little bit more volume in there. By that point, I was running out of time for the day, so I had to go off and go to work. Came back in the evening and did a little bit of back work just to get some balance in, and then hopefully next week I can be a little bit stronger for that. Other than that, this workout's now coming to a close. Just finishing up this set. Again, if you want to catch more workouts like this, check us out on internationalchestday.com. And this is Chris now wrapping it up. Peace, guys.